A big, nasty swell hit the South Bay November 4th, 2021. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I run around chasing waves, the people who ride them, and tell stories about these adventures. I checked the cams early only to find it completely fogged in. That is not a good start. Off to the beach I went, hoping that it would be clear enough to film. When I arrived, not only was it barely clear enough to see, but I could also tell that the waves were bigger and nastier than forecasted. Double overhead waves were pushing through, taking out every surfer in her way. The paddle out looked insane. If you weren't duck diving massive walls of whitewater, you were paddling out in place through 100 yards of soupy foam. My friend Eves Bright told me that he had to duck dive 32 times to get out. Think about that. He must have duck dived so many times on his first paddle out that he made a conscious decision to actually count his duck dives on his next paddle out. You can see the relief in these surfers' faces when they finally made it out to the safety of the lineup. But it didn't get much easier from there. This was the first big swell of the season, so there weren't any sandbars, leaving most of these waves to stack up and straight close out. Decisions were made that day. Some might be second guessed. While other decisions probably saved them from hefty medical bills. You don't want to mess with a wave like that. Not all the waves were deadly closeouts. Some actually held up for a bit. although even these waves had consequences. Chris Wells hopped off only to take the rest of the set directly on his head. Good times. Swells like this have a way of humbling you. By the end of his session, Travis was just happy to be on solid ground again. Well, there is good news though. This swell moved a bunch of sand around and has formed some really fun sandbars that I've been filming for the last few days. Check back soon to see these episodes featuring way more fun sessions. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Brad Jacobson, and I'll see you on the sand.